The home opener for this new Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for Colorado, center fielder number 19.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder Chris Taylor.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Corey Seager, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is in the air to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
And that'll bring in a guy who began his career as a third sacker here at Dodger Stadium, Adrian Beltre. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cabrera on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Melky Cabrera.
Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Digging in, Kyle Friedman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that
center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Nice slide and stop by Forsythe. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here. in this one-run contest.
Logan Forsythe.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded by Beltre. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Alex Wood. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Josh
First pitch
Harrison.
On its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Center fielder number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch, and a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-2, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hot shot on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Left fielder number 54.
Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, 2 down now.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Puig.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. No problem here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number
Digging
3.
in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Kyle Friedman.
Colorado.
He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Friedman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Friedman becomes the first out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he is in there.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Called strike two. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Josh
First
Harrison.
pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hernandez going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Story.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for.
And he has come through. Extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Austin
Into the
Barnes.
windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Desmond. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel
No hits
Puig.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Beltre has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. Out in this one. Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yasmani Grandal.
In there, strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Pedro Baez.
So striding in, Kyle Friedman comes into this at
pitcher Kyle Friedman.
Ben Gamble is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Ian Desmond. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Chris Russin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Chris Russin.
In now, Chris Taylor. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half. For the 8th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Jordan Walden enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
For the Rockies, number 57, Jordan Walden.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Down and away, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Robinson Cano will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit. Tony Watson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Paulo Orlando will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Third baseman number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
So we got him looking there. Adrian Beltre goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in the this one. Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
31, Jock Peterson.
Jake McGee comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Jake McGee, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing right field, number 21, Shin-Soo Choo. Now at shortstop, number 18.
Andrew Toles will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Austin Barnes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.